motorcycle. I'm trying to make a video. Jeez. Hello. As soon as I turned the camera on, motorcycle outside. I don't know if you heard it, but I couldn't hear myself think. So I am going to do a review on Reborn FX air dry paints. And this is a fairly new line of paint that has come out for reborning, specifically for reborning, I'm sorry. And don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure a woman at McPherson's Arts and Crafts created this line. So I'm pretty sure you can only get it at McPherson's off their website or in their store, and it was created by them, but I'm not 100% sure. But either way, I'm going to do a review because I can't find any other reviews for these paints, and long story short, I think they're amazing. So something that I find unique about these paints from any other air dry paints is you don't have to mix like a medium in with them to get them to stick to the vinyl. Usually with air dry paints you have to mix in some sort of medium so that the paint will stick to the vinyl. These are all ready to go out of the bottle, so you don't have to mix anything with the paints. And I find that they have a lot of colors. This isn't all of them. They have a lot of colors, a lot of mediums that you can use. They work really, really well, I think. There's nothing else I can say other than I am very impressed. The only real complaints I have are, and they are very, 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 very small complaints, is when you open up their bottles, this little, let me show you the top. So it's like that little push cap, and you push down this and open it. I find that they kind of spray when you open them. Like you see, I have some blue on my printer, and then there's a little white dot up on the wall. That's from these paints. But I just figured out, like, don't point them at something when you're opening them. Point them into your paint palette when you open them, and you'll be just fine. So they do stick to everything. But that's good, because that means they're going to stick to your vinyl. And something that I found is, like, they clean up really easily on the bottles. Like, you can see this red, it just peels right off of the bottle, which is good. That means you're not going to get clogged up in there very easily. Something that is very good about these paints, like, they are very small, and, like, sometimes, like, when I first saw these, I went, that's not a lot of paint. But I've reborn one full doll with this, and I don't know if you can see it. I don't want to pour it out. I've used a very, very small amount of paint, so this, I had an accident with the red, so the red is probably the one that I've used the most, and I've probably only used, like, down to there. So you only need to use a very small amount of paint, and these will last quite a long while. They are also pretty affordable, I find. The bottles like this, they sell for $8.95, so $8.95. That's American. And yeah, I really don't have anything other to say. I really, really like them. The only other thing is it sticks to your palette a lot, but that's going to happen with pretty much any paint. And every time you put your brush down to stop painting, put it in a pot of water, or else it's going to ruin your brush. But I think that's true to any air dry paint. Yeah, I really like them. They work very well for reborning. They give a very realistic look. Very easy to work with. Good on cost. Blank. I'm running a blank. Now, I'm not positive, I don't know if this is intentional or maybe it's just me, but I kind of find that after I painted my doll Rylan, that there was almost like a skin feeling on her vinyl. I don't know if that's just me or if that was intentional for the paints, but that's what I find, or if that's like every paint, but I think it adds like a skin effect to it. But don't quote me on that either. Yeah, I won't buy any other paints. These are my reborning paints that, you know, if this line stays open, and which I really, really hope it does, these are going to be my official reborning paints. Like, if these aren't your thing, then you use what works for you, but this is what works for me best, and I made this so I can get, so like, the line of paints can get out there, so people can know about them, learn about them, and for any new people who are doing research on what kind of paints they want to use, they can look at this. And I will leave a link below to McPherson's website. And their website is very good as well. They have very good service, the staff are very understanding, and they have pretty much everything you could ever want for reborning. They have hundreds of kits. They also sell Genesis heat set paint, but I can't use those because I am very sensitive to fumes, my mother is very sensitive to fumes, and I can't afford a new wave oven. So, yeah, anyways, the website is very, very good. And if you live in the US or Canada, if you spend over $100, you do get free shipping, so that's a plus. That's about it. Very, very impressed. Alright, so that is my review for Reborn FX air dry paints. Go check out Miss McPherson's website. And like and subscribe to my channel. Go check out some videos of Rylan. Actually, maybe I'll show you her. Whoops. She's over there. Quick glance. Oh, she's looking super shiny. Super shiny. But that's not really because of the paint, it's because I didn't purchase the proper matting medium for her. So that was my fault. She isn't as shiny in real life though. It's just the light that she's in. So anyways, that's the end of this video. Please like and subscribe, and go check out McPherson's, and I will see you next time.